Let's see. Wonders shall never happen. The rich also cry. The rich also cry. Okay. All right. Okay. The rich also cry. Lele you. Ẹ̀yin wo lẹ ti join ká sáré ṣe pápápápápá. Mo sọ fún yín. I've told you I will give you any latest updates in Bari. Oliroti báwo ni àbúrò? Good afternoon. Any latest updates, I will let you know. This our leaders, they have done too much. Way too much. Only God knows. I just saw a tweet by Aisha Yesufu where she was talking about this Ekweremadus arrest. Okay. I'm back again. Ṣàlàáfíà lẹ wà? I just saw Oladerin. How are you? Mo Sherry. I saw Aisha Yusuf update on Twitter concerning this Ekweremadu thing. He said she said no wonder people are always disappearing. No wonder people will just disappear mysteriously. That something has been going on. We never knew. Now we are knowing where people that are disappearing are going. Anyway, good afternoon and welcome back again. This is going to be very brief. And it is the latest gist on the Ekweremadus, the latest insider gist about them. The rich also cry. Good afternoon, Febishola. Moki Boboyin, Adeola, Adekola, good afternoon. Moki Boboyin. The rich also cry. It's going to be very brief. It's just the latest update on what is going on with the Ekweremadus and the news, the shocking news we all woke up to this morning that he was arrested in far back in UK by the Scotland Yard police. And I had to call somebody that this Scotland Yard police, can they explain it better for me? They said they are like our own FBI in America here. Special Olopa, special police of high profile cases, when cases don't be high profile. So any Nigerian that is working with Ekweremadu back in UK should be ready in case, because they might call upon them to come and say what they know concerning the child they found with Ekweremadus. He was arrested with a wife. It is no more news. We all saw the picture. We all saw some people were even saying it's a fake news. Something will come out of the mail. The mail in UK, you will say it's fake news. From cable, from Sky News, all those things, you will say it's fake news when you see it on Nigeria platform, because you don't go around to read news. Anyway, that's by the side. So we saw that he was arrested, and we wonder, what is a former deputy speaker in Nigeria, number 4 man, sometimes ago, that was number 4 man for good 4 times or so, was arrested in far back UK with a child. In actual fact, from the information at my disposal, the child, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, so I don't know, but the child is about 15 years old. The child they arrested, they got with them, is a 15-year-old child. And the story is that Ekweremadu's child is in UK. The child is sick, and the child needs organ transplants. The child needs organ transplants, their own child. And because they don't want their own child to die, some doctors already have been arrested in UK concerning this case, because they have to come and talk what they know about it. They have been arrested. I learned about 4 or 5 doctors and a lawyer. That lawyer was the one that did wuru-wuru for them to say the child was adopted. Meanwhile, they didn't adopt that child. So they said some social worker too in UK should be ready. They can call upon them if you are working with Ekweremadus because of money. Shebe like owó ni. They are going to put you in correct soup. UK go boil all of una. They will tip you money to go behind and be doing what you are not supposed to do. So the child they got with them, they wanted to harvest the child's organ, the child's kidney, to be transplanted for their own child, to save the life of their own child. I learned their own child is between the age of 18 or 20 years old. And is under NHS in UK. And it's that, I think they now took him for a private something. So it is under that private treatment. Somebody said, why can't one of the parents donate? And because they want to live long to enjoy their stolen loot. That's why they can't donate for their pikin. So they went to bring that child. Actually, that child is a child of a nobody. According to the information I got, the child is a child of a nobody. The child, newspaper has reported that the child has kidney problems. Good. Let me go to the link. Can you please send the link to my WhatsApp? Can you please? I just got the information. So I said, let me put it out. Thank you for buttering so that people will not say I'm lying. Thank you came on board. Can you please send me the link on my WhatsApp so I can read it out? For our people that are lazy that are not ready to read. Please, can you send me the link to my WhatsApp, please? My 347. Please send it to my 347. Please, thank you. So, Shetingbo, thank you for this. Before they will say, where did you get your information from? You are lying. Thank you. Can you just please send me the link so I can click on it and read more information to them? They went to pick a child that needs help on the streets. They went to pick a child that needs help on the streets of Nigeria and took him down to UK. Can you see? Many people have gone missing in that country. Up to today, they can't find them. Ẹ wo bí Ọlọ́run ṣe ń tú àṣírí. Look at how the least person we will ever expect to have any link to a missing person. Do you see how they have been using the poor to save their own lives and their children's lives? Just because they couldn't get a donor and they said they have been trying. They have published it. Why not to publish it? Before they will say, pé èèyàn parọ́ ni, ó tiẹ̀ ti dá. Let me look for. Okay, link ẹ̀ lélẹ̀. Thank you. Àṣírí ti tú, àti rí fùrù adìyẹ. A Nigerian senator and his wife have today appeared in court accused of plotting to traffic a homeless child into the UK in order to harvest his organ. I've seen it. Ekweremadus, PDP politician for 19 years. You know, I said he was a 4-term deputy speaker, number 4 man. Number 4 man in that country. And many people have been missing. Before you can donate organ, they don't just donate organ like that. You just don't go and pick somebody and harvest their organ anyhow. You can see, we have been hearing they've been trafficking people out of the country to go and be harvesting their organ. Now, reason why this trafficking thing has not stopped, it shows that there are people, deputy is number 5, not number 4. Oh yeah, mention them if it is number 5. President, vice president, Senate president, Who is the next before Senate Vice President, before the deputy Senate President? Is number 5. Who is number 4? Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong. So I want to know. So I won't make the same mistake next time. Who is number 4? Because I know the president, the vice president, and the Senate president is number 3. So who is number 4? Oh, the speaker. Eshe, thank you. Thank you, Eshe. Thank you for the correction. Thank you, me. Not speakers. Deputy. Okay, number 5. 4 and 5, they are not far from each other. They are the least person you will ever. The least. They have the money, right? They said he has been looking for donor for long. Not the first time they will try. They first got somebody, didn't match. So only God knows how many. You see all these people? And these are the people that will go to church. They say this man is a knight in the church. These are the people that will go to church. That your men of God, your God of men, are worshiping. They said he has tried. This is the 3rd one, according to information. That one may not be in the news. The information I got, that he has been trying before they got this one. A lot of people have been missing in that country. A lot. A lot of people have been doing trafficking. Does it mean people are not behind trafficking? And not only that, ritual killing. No wonder people get missing anyhow and anyhow in that country. No wonder their environment is no more safe. It cannot be the poor person. Yes, the child is sick. The child is sick. This is the news. Ekweremadus, 19 years, was a politician for 19 years who was once deputy president of the nation's Senate. And Beatrice, the wife, are accused of trying to traffic the 15-year-old to the UK from Lagos. The court had the couple, who have 4 children and a house in North London, hope to transplant the boy's organs to their daughter, who is suffering from kidney failure. Police had earlier alerted to potential offenses under modern-day slavery laws last month and arrested the couple 2 days ago at Heathrow Airport before they flew to Turkey. The child is now under the care of safeguarding authorities and the Metropolitan Police, officials say. Ekweremadus, 60. You know the Nigerian, most of the Nigerian newspaper something, when they brought out this news this morning, go and look at my comments. I told Punch, I said, why can't you write their names out from on your major updates before people will click on the link? Even some of these newspapers in Nigeria, when they wrote the name, they did not even attribute that he's a politician and he was once a deputy Senate president. No wonder they have not been able to tackle trafficking. No wonder this trafficking thing continues. It shows that there are powers behind them. Okay, it's his son, Lele. They said neither defendant entered any pleas to the charges. The pair was arrested at Heathrow on Tuesday before boarding a flight to Turkey. So wọn ò bá sá lọ. Wọ́n fẹ́ lọ sí UK. Sí Turkey, wọ́n tún lọ gbádùn. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ àṣìní nílùú yẹn o. We will not go to the wrong place in that country. They will just say, Sherry, there was a time I did one video. The same man that got beaten in Germany, yes, is the one. There was a video I did a few weeks ago. I said, this is not the time. The way that country is, it is not the time to start going up and down anyhow. It is not the time to go somewhere without telling your people. It is not the time, even if you are in abroad, if you travel, know where you are going. And don't walk around in the dark. This thing, it's involving people that are in power, obviously, because if not, it will not persist. If not, they will say they arrest somebody today, tomorrow they are doing it again. Abba, if they are arresting people and they are really giving them the treatment they deserve, you wonder why this thing persisted. Why did it continue? Why is it continuing? Who are the people behind these people? Who are the people? They will carry people. I have seen a video. Remembering now, I had to delete it. I saw one video where where they got people, they and they lay them down. The way they will put, after they have slaughtered cow or pig, the way they line and clean them, the way they will line them before they can cut them and start bringing out their intestine and everything. That was the way I told the person that said, never send this kind of a thing to me. We know it is happening. Don't send. You want to mess me up mentally? Don't send this kind of a thing to me again. They lined them up like this and they were slicing them the way they will cut meat. And you wonder, does it mean they do not know where all these kidnappers are? Does it mean they don't know who they are? Soccer case, Benny. And you wonder, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Who are the people behind these people? Now we know who are behind them. Now we know the people that are behind these people. Now we can see. Ta ló ní volume, please? Mo ń pariwo, mi ò lè pariwo jù báyìí lọ. Can't you hear me? Let me check on my show, on my video, on my page. I'm talking on top of my voice. Oh, shall flag. Number flag, the number drop. My device is muted. Flag, the number drop. My device is muted. This is it. I can hear it. So check your this thing. It's very okay here. Now we know. Now you know. And don't be surprised. All these religious leaders, as long as all these people are eating and dining together, none of them can be exempted from this thing that has happened. Only God knows how many of them has used the children of the poor to save their home. If this thing happened in Nigeria, forget it, we will not hear anything. That will be the end. They will not even let us know the identity of the personality involved. Talk less of telling us the story behind it. But because unfortunately for them, it happened in a normal country. It happened in a country where they will make things transparent, especially, honestly, the news from us is just getting too much. Was it not last week they were talking about Tobi Adegboyega, that they closed his church for his atrocities? Now, how many days after? We are talking on, they said it's number 5. Me, I thought it was even number 4. Thank you for reminding me. Say the school where I go now, old school. I'm only at the count since for 20 years. I know read. The small read where they read, now they take do this show. Number 5 man. Forgive my error in the last show where I said number 4. I've forgotten there is a speaker before him. Number 5 man that is as good as a president in that country went to pick somebody's child because the child is a nobody. I go to school for soldier time now, true. When I repeat sense into person's head. Somebody's child, because an homeless child that needs help, they pick him up. Who are the people that facilitated the boy's passport? Who did his passport for him because he's a minor? Number 15-year-old is a minor. What they told us is that you cannot carry a child and travel with a child that is not your own, except you have documents to back it up. How did they obtain passport for that boy? If you want to take passport for your minor child, as a single parent, Nigeria immigration will tell you where is the father or where is the mother. There must be consent from both parents. How did they obtain passport? You can see anything goes in that country. How did they obtain passport? Somebody said when Kontland ya table a case now, it is finished case. Oh, okay, good. Maybe they don't look face so. Like it's like FBI be special police here handling issue. Then ìyẹn ti bá. How did they get the passport for the child? What was their relationship? What did they tell Nigerian government, Nigeria enforcement agencies? The immigration? Before, how did they pass airports? Of course, we know how they work. We know how they work. Can you see what we are going through in that country? Can you see that all this mess is starting from them? Tomorrow now, we will hear somebody carry somebody picking travel. Because I know getting a passport for a minor involves both parents' consent. Even me, when I was to get passport for my children, they asked me, where's their father? I said, their father don't die. They say, go and bring every evidences. There is no more alive. I remember. I brought his death certificate, burial certificate. They said they needed picture. I had to back it up with pictures too. So how did they get passports for that young boy? Anyway, thank God pé wọ́n say still survive. That means pé Ọlọ́run sọ pé ibi tọ́mọ yẹn ti máa ṣe oríire tiẹ̀ nìyẹn. Because I know they will take him up in that place and make him somebody in that country. Òjálé onílé fi bo tiẹ̀ lẹ́yìn. Wọ́n mú ọmọ lọ́mọ. Wọ́n fẹ́ lọ kún bí ẹran. Okay, somebody said they just showed the case in the news on BBC. A máa wò yókùn later. Now that the news has gone kárí ayé, it is no more news. And we can see where missing people are going in that country. That when somebody gets missing and they can't find them, it shows that our leaders, no matter their level, I don't care. Either spiritual, and when I say spiritual, I'm not talking about pastors alone. I am talking about both pastor àtàwọn àfáà. Okay? Àwọn oníṣẹ́ ibi nílùú yẹn. And these are the people whining and dining, coming to church, standing in the place of honor, standing and being honored inside church. They said it's a night. He can say the boy is a family member. My darling sister, ìgbàgbé ẹ̀, tó bá jẹ́ family member, immigration is supposed to ask for the parents too, the details of the parents, because they need to fill up his information on the documents. Only God knows what they told the boy to take him before they are able to take him to UK. Only God knows what they told that boy. They will have told the boy they want to make his life better. They are adopting him. Who did the adoption paper? Their lawyer is in soup. Their lawyer is in soup. These are people, out of being government officials, have houses in UK, all over. Only God knows if they have another one in Turkey. Àbẹ́ rí pé Ọlọ́run wọn mẹ̀kúnnù ń jà, ó ń bá àwọn ará Nàìjíríà, àwọn leaders Nàìjíríà jà báyìí. Ẹ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Getting a passport in Nigeria, it's not easy again, no. It is not so easy anymore. Except all these powerful people. Ask anybody. You said you served in immigration. That means you served in years ago. Now it is not so easy. They will have, yes, I think they brought him under the pretense of adopting that boy. That was what they did. 5 years ago, Home Office introduced DNA testing for all Nigeria. They've been doing that DNA testing here for long, in America, for long, for all Nigerian minors migrating to UK, because almost 70 Nigerians were apprehended for child labor and sex trafficking. ṣe ti gbọ́ ṣálá níṣẹ́ ibi lọ́wọ́ ni tó bá yá àmà pariwo they are not respecting us where we came from. Our leaders behaving like we are talking about our leader, one of the people ruling us being arrested. So ṣé irú àwọn tó ń ṣerú ìwà burúkú yìí, how can they do anything right in that country when they are even the perpetrators of wickedness? How will they be able to do anything right in that country? They are the ones doing all these things that we are talking of. They are the perpetrators, they are the pioneers, they are the leaders. You are going too far. The parents of the child will probably be giving money. Or possible. No. According to what I heard, I don't know how true. They said that child is a homeless boy that he found on the streets. The media and the UK government might keep that off social media. But according to a very solid information I got, they said that boy was a homeless boy. All these boys that are roaming the streets, we have them many. Tonti Sanle. Shetiraye Wabayi. Those are the people that we think will ever wake up one day and do the right thing in that country. Can you see? Can you see where our problem is and where it is really coming from and why it has been so tough for them to do the needful? Ẹ ṣé ẹ̀yin tẹ́ join mi. Ìròyìn tá a gbọ́ ta ní ká mú wá sétí yín nìyẹn látorí real fact with Aunty Aduni station àti lórí Real Talk with Aduni lórí YouTube. So ẹ máa bá wa ká lọ. Follow me bumper to bumper. Anything wey we see, na so we go dey come out. We go yab them. We go say turn for them. And my own be say, as you dey waka, dey look your back. Nobody is to be trusted in that country anymore. Just be careful. Be very, very careful. This is not the time to do any waka jugbe, because we have heard of cases, people being pushed into cabs on the major road. People will just be on the major road and they will push them into the car. That will be the end. We will not hear anything about them again. And the families will be looking for them. After some time, they give up. So it shows that those are the powerful people who are using the poor to save their own lives. Can we see? I'm sure he went all the way to UK to think his secret can be covered. Maybe he would have done it in Nigeria. Or he doesn't trust Nigerian government doctors. And they are the one that produce Nigerian doctors, but they never trust Nigerian doctors because they know they didn't give them enough enabling training and environment. That is why all of them rush abroad for treatment. Not only them, even the ones that will tell you, let us pray for your divine health. When it is time, they know their special. So then they fly doctor come their houses to treat them so that people will not even know. One of them that the wife died of recent, a doctor, that they actually practically changed their house into hospital before the woman died. One of your God of men, they practically changed their home into hospital for their wife, for his wife, before the woman eventually gave up. And they were coming out to tell you story. Telling you story. So pepper dem ló bá dé, àwọn ìka dédé òjálé onílé fi ibi tí ẹ bó tí ẹ lẹ́yìn mọ́mọ́ ọlọ́mọ láàrin títí ẹ lọ kún bí ẹran ẹ pàdánù ẹ wá fàṣìṣe ayé ọmọ tiyín. And these people will still go to church to give testimony if they survived, if they succeeded. Praise the Lord. My son will, especially the woman, she will be the first to that wife, Beatrice, the Ekweremadus wife. Yes, that is why. Thank you. They will still go to God of men and give testimony. They will not say they have killed somebody to save their own lives. They will not say that. Just like some people giving testimony 30 years after God has blessed us with twins. They just busted people who are keeping young people inside one house, getting them pregnant and selling their children. These are the people that will go and give one useless testimony. I've been waiting on the Lord for 35 years. I've even given up. I've taken it, and suddenly, our daddy in the Lord just said, yeah, come. And he prayed for me. And that month I got pregnant. And now, in fact, I was not even menstruating again. In fact, I didn't even know. They said I don't have womb. Testimony. Can you see where most of their testimonies are coming from? It is only in our country that I hear such testimony. I am yet to hear such testimonies here. It is only among our people that you will hear testimony. They say somebody does not have womb and he suddenly have belly. There's somebody that does not menstruate again, that was not ovulating again, suddenly have belly and suddenly gave birth to not even one, triple. I begin on pay one. What do they call triplets? Triplets. Some will even say quadruplets. After they will go and buy somebody's children. Can you see where all their testimony? So it is not all testimony you will clap for. Because if these people have succeeded as a knight in church, they will have testified. They will have done thanksgiving. They will give thanksgiving and they will dance. Can you see? May they continue to be exposed. For every head of the poor that they want to use to save their own, may they continue to fail. Kenny nice day. Àwọn ìkà, àwọn ọ̀dájú nílùú Ozu. This is stranger than fiction. Imagine trying to use an innocent boy for his daughter that probably damaged her. Ẹ má mà dáhùn. Tó bá yá wá ní God, what God cannot do does not exist. You don't mind them. What God cannot do does not exist. The country that gave you this religion, have you ever heard them say what God cannot do does not exist? They do what they are supposed to do. They do what they are supposed to do, and they get the needed results. Àwọn náà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ àwọn míì, some of them, tún ta kidney fún wọn. Wá máa lọ sọ praise the Lord. I will have died, but God just woke me up from the dead. They say my kidney is not functioning. It suddenly started functioning. You will never say what you did. Ẹ ṣé gan ẹ̀yin tèmi, thank you always for your presence. Ẹ bá ń sí àì kọ́ máa gbóòórùn àwọn ara wọn, àwọn aṣebi dédé, àwọn aṣebi àṣekà. Ọmọ tó need the help, tó yẹ kán ràn lọ́wọ́, òun lẹ wá fẹ́ lọ lò. Ẹ fẹ́ fi save ayé tọmọ tiyín, abẹ́rẹ́ Ọlọ́run báyìí. You know, see God. Mo rí yín náà ẹ̀yin tèmi. Ẹ má mà dáhùn. Thank Almighty science. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o. Maybe pregnancy don dey fly around like COVID. Exactly. You Shina Fofo. Praise the Lord. I was not menstruating again. My husband has low sperm count. And we waited 10 years, 20 years, and 30 years. We have given up. And suddenly I slept and I wake up. My husband did not even touch me. And suddenly belle come and I got born pikin. Pray somebody shout hallelujah after buying somebody's child, after doing IVF, after doing not even IVF, because when you get to a certain stage, science will tell you IVF will fail on you times and times and times again. Science will tell you, and we keep seeing testimony of people that have gone past the age of even doing this thing where we dey talk. We don't dey tire for this thing. Where we say if they knock am one round, she go run for some time. Surrogacy. Some of them are doing surrogacy. Some of them are buying children. There are lots of baby factories in that country. Lots of baby factories. They have discovered some, but there are still many they refuse to discover. They know because some of them are the ones that can afford to buy these babies. Auntie saw me in camera. Okay. They are the ones that refuse they are the ones that ask the money to buy all these babies. How many times have you seen a poor woman come out and say after 70 years, when she's almost 60 years, she give birth? Go and look at the people giving this testimony of giving birth at 50 and 60. There are people who have money, at least to some extent, who can afford like 3 million to give somebody, and yet they will come. Our daddy in the Lord, let somebody shout hallelujah. When he was praying, and now for Yakata under anointing. As I fall under anointing, I see Holy Spirit, they climbed me. As Holy Spirit climbed me, finish, now I get belly. That's the testimony they give. And you need testimony is son. The same thing. This is how these people will have come out. A Ghanaian doctor. Please help me to put the link there for them. Lasisi, help me to put the link of that Ghanaian something. Because some people need to see clearly. You need to point the truth to them. Carry their head, open their head and put the truth before they can understand what you are saying. I saw one yeye person come meet me yesterday. He said, Auntie, Sister Kini, I used to know you as a pastor's wife. Why are you among the people that are talking about God of men like this? I'm shocked about this. I'm sure if Peter is to be alive, he will not like what you are doing. I say, look at this one. He said, whatever the church has done, can't you forgive and let go? And let God of men, let God judge them. I say, ew, me, I should keep quiet. When there is a saying, humanitarian law says, if you are quiet in the face of oppressor, you are part of the oppressor. In the face of oppression. If you see something, you say something. Now the country where I dey, now you tell me that one. Say, you see something, you say something. When I see something wey don't happen to me, I must to say something so that other people no go fall into the wahala. So that is what I am doing. If you don't like me, if you know me before one-on-one, as auntie, my auntie, you don't like what I am doing, move away from me. No be by fire, by force. Leave me, let me alone. Someone say, you are not even afraid of curse. The curse of God of men is coming upon their own children. Waiting concern my children, concern me waiting as they talk. If I am not doing the right thing, you see blood for my hand, abi you see me with wickedness, where I go dey fear to talk of ordinary person like you and I, wey dem born, as dem born am, na im dem born me. Dem born am on 8 days, dem give am name, na so dem give me name for our country, na so we dey do. Why I go come fear to talk about them? Why? Say wetin dem be. Say wetin dem be, say who dem be. Because dem sabi how to talk. Because dem sabi how to tell you wetin go sweet your belle. I go come see, say this thing wey dem dey do, me I come keep quiet. May I keep quiet. If I come here say, okay, for example, I know wetin dem talk wey make me lose my own husband. And na this they are preaching of no need to use drug. Divine health is your portion if you have faith. And because of that, I know what it cost me. If I now see somebody walk in that line or see somebody walking in that line, and I call that person to caution, say, come, let your head be correct. If your prefrontal cortex don't come out, carry and go take and where they put them back, so that you can think logically, so that you can know what to collect from them, what not to collect from them, so that you can know, say, wetin dem dey talk, oh, na to make you dey afraid, na to make you dey do wetin dem want, to dey listen to them, believe everything wey dem tell you. If not, somebody dey tell us say God create somebody wey no get power over, he control am inside the world, come dey scatter the world. Okay, I say na you no know say na him throw am inside the world. Anything wey you do for the world, na both of them know say na them cause wetin we dey do for this world. So wetin come be our own there? Shebi na him throw am for the world. He say he no fit to stay in heaven, to stay with am. He control am inside the world, and then dey there when he dey throw am. That's how they got to know. Abi people wey talk say when he begin create nobody dey, then come dey there when he dey create. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa rori díẹ̀ jèrè. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa rori díẹ̀. Somebody bring one something wey they themselves no believe, come give us. Àwa gbé sórí, come believe am. They sell am like mọ́mọ́ and àkàrà. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lọ́gbọ́n díẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ wa yẹn. Ó máa ń bí mi inú tí n bá wò pé I was once there, but not now. When at least be open to making findings on your own. Be open to sitting down and thinking, rationalizing things on your own. That is why they keep smiling to the bank every day. That is why Eneche was out yesterday talking about relationship. I said, look at this man. Look at this crutches man. Look at this man that cannot heal all the disabled. A lot of disabled are in Nigeria. He go Cameroon, begin go carry crutches up and down. He go London, go carry crutches. Crutches wey be say dem go still take waka when you comot. He say dem dey only God know where you dey. Whether na you dey buy the crutches, carry go their place. People wey dey on wheelchair, automatic wheelchair. Whether na you buy am, you say they are working. Go to the hospital if dem born you well. Go to the hospital. Go perform your miracle inside the hospital. If your God of men get power, let them go hospital. Eneche is saying they heal people wey no fit work. Let him go to Kano State in Kano Street in Lagos. Then plenty there. Let him go to Igbobi. Then plenty there. We no get money to pay for orthopedic, for surgery for their leg. Then plenty there. Make it go do a miracle there. He's saying they make people way sick, they heal. Let him go to hospital, then plenty. Ordinary headache, they cannot heal. Ordinary headache. Because that is why science is there. What science can do, they cannot do. Now, what is science they do, then they claim, say na them do them. Now, only mumu where they don't take in brain. Chop where they don't carry in coconut, put in coconut inside eba chop with ogbono. Now I'm go they talk, say then they do anything. Making a wake up. Why I go fear them? You don't even fear this TV. You don't even take it. Hell, they are human being like you and I. As them born them, I saw them born me. Fear them, say what's happen. As then they cannot even do anything for themselves. If they're sick, they cannot even heal themselves. So how you think say they won't heal you? People where they use specialist hospital. I'm seeing new names today. Thank you very much. Adetola Teminekon, Duro Simi. Thank you. Omowumila Sisi. Thank you. You are really a partner on this page. Omowumila Sisi. You really, you are trying so much with all the things you throw into my inbox. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Naimat, thank you. Molly Roti, Wendy, thank you. Taiwo Odunlami, gbogbo yín mo kí yín. Àwọn ọ̀nà tí wà ń bí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí mi bá kí, mo kí gbogbo yín. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ bí Ṣọlá, mo dùn ní gbogbo orúkọ tí ń bá miss Tóyìn Àṣàmú. In case I miss your name, I'm trying to scroll down. Àtúnwà ṣe gbogbo yín ni mo kí o. Ẹni tí mo máa miss orúkọ ẹ̀, ẹ má fi ṣe ìbínú, ẹ má fi ṣe ìjà. I didn't purposely miss it. Okay, but I say thank you for joining me. And please don't forget to share. I say we go get sense very well. There is a guy on Facebook that I'm following. His name is that guy, they wake people head. He go just put in post, go get. If you attack him, he give you back. You give him water, he give you water. You give him water, he give you water back. I am seeing so much. Let me look for that guy's name. Boyama get it. Barara Ekuma. I am following him. If this guy analyze this thing where you carry put for head for you, you go cover your face. He brings out facts on it. There are many pages on social media. Look for them if you think we are lying. And many people are getting bolder and bolder and bolder by the day to face them. Any wonderful day. Love me, hate me, I remain me. You know why? If you hate me, if you don't like me, if you abuse me, you are not paying my bills. So I don't care. Either you're on my page or you're not paying on my page, you're not paying my bills. So I don't care. Barara Ekuma. Page any. I'm actually a friend with him. I don't know if he has people as friends, but I'm a friend with him on Facebook. But you can follow him without being his friend. Woman sọ kíní religion gone, Lord way. That's why I even got interested. There are other pages I'm following, but Omowumila Sisi, you are really trying. Thank you. Let's keep doing it together. Shake any wonderful day. Bye. Adetitu Bala Balogun, mo kí ẹ̀yà mi. Bye. Ẹ bá ń share yín tẹ́ wà lórí Facebook. Excuse me, tẹ́ wà lórí Facebook. Ẹ bá ń share ẹ lè pàdé. ọ̀rọ̀ Àdùnní o, èmi ò jẹ́ fọ̀rọ̀ Àdùnní ṣàwádà. As long as I know I'm satisfying my conscience, that's all that matters. And I know I'm saving lives. Forget it, I no care. I no be your python wey dey collect money. I no be your python wey dey lie. He doesn't care whether people dey, as long as money enter their pockets. I no be them. So I go talk. Truth must be told. Bye.